My name is John Fitzgerald. I'm a senior project manager with Pro West Roofing. We're here at Desmond Green's house. We're going to attempt to do a repairability assessment on this roof. The current shingle is of 36 inches by 5-inch exposure. To be exact, those measurements are 37 and 7/8, or 36 and 7/8, and a 5-inch exposure. Maybe just shy. Now those shingles, they don't make anything in those measurements at all. So because of that, I'm just going to simply pull that shingle out and reinsert that shingle to emulate a repair, just to show what damages could have happened from that repair being done. First thing we need to do is separate the seal of the above 4 shingles. Now these books overlap here and here and here and here. There's a row of fasteners here and here that are going to fasten into the shingle. I'm trying to gently remove this seal. This one, here. This seal is releasing much easier than the other two. Now, prior to performing this test, I did check for any delamination in the above shingles by putting the pry bar in here, and you can see the shingle is not delaminated. It can hold the weight of the pry bar without separating. That's a common issue when doing repairs on shingles with this type of granule loss. Now I'm going to remove this shingle. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's hard to document right now, but I can feel with my hands the severe mat transfer right here and right here. Once I get the shingle out, I'll show you the damages that happened from mat transfer. All right, so now we've removed the fasteners on this row. Get them all the way out. I need to separate the fasteners on this row as well. Get the shingle to release. As you can see, I'm trying to do this as gently as possible and being the least amount of invasive to the shingles above as possible. Now we have removed this. You'll see here we have severe mat transfer where it pulled the matting of this shingle and this shingle up almost through the whole shingle. You're going to see some minor mat transfer of this shingle to the one below it as well. I'll take some photo documentation afterwards. I just don't want to lift these shingles at too high of a rate until after the repair assessment is completed for documentation purposes. I'm trying to get these fasteners out so the shingle can go back in. Clean here. Got one there, one here. Now the shingle should be able to be reinserted gently and smoothly. Now, all current line of shingles have a 5 5/8 or 5.5 or higher exposure here. So trying to fit one in to have the same exposure that's compatible is not going to happen, but we're still going to continue to finish this repair. Now, I need to reinsert fasteners on both courses here. I'm going to use 1¼ inch nails as prescribed by the manufacturer and code requirements. I need to refasten. Now, just trying to get this one in. I did pull through on the fastener over here. The shingles are just no longer very pliable for repairs. Now, the minimum amount that I need to raise this shingle to install a nail flushly is going to be this amount. Anything less than this, I cannot install a shingle flushly, and that is required by the manufacturer specs and building codes. As you can see, I am not overlifting or cranking the shingle in any way. I'm trying to do this with as much care as possible. Now, you can already see here the degranulation of the above shingles. And this is functional damage that is caused to the above shingles. Now we're going to continue to move back to the original fasteners. That one pulled through. Trying to go through where the old fastener was located. I'm gonna have to go 2 inches to the left. Keep that from pulling through again. Alright, we have now inserted 5 nails as per prescribed by the manufacturer. Appears to be less granule loss, but still granule loss to the above shingles. Here, a little bit on this corner. That's from trying to apply this fastener here. Same thing here. Now I did release the seal on these shingles. That would restrict it from holding the shingle down and causing any of that damage. Now, let's see. I'm also going to look at the mat transfer now. Now that we've documented, I'm going to get some photos of the granule loss to the above shingles. Now I'm going to lift these shingles a little bit to show the mat transfer. You can see the massive chunks removed. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Right where that old fastener was. You can see the mat transfer directly above it here, and that caused where that nail to go in to blow through, and you'll see it here. And we have that transfer. So between degranulation and creasing, I'm going to mark the shingles that have been functionally damaged. We have damage here and here with creasing. We also have damage here and here with creasing. We have mat transfer here. We have here. Yeah, we have mat transfer there. Obviously, severe mat transfer here. All right, this one does not have any mat transfer. So 3 of the 4 above shingles. Now, we have mat transfer on this shingle here below it. And let me check this one. And none here on this corner. So for mat transfer, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 affected shingles, and then we have 4 of those shingles affected by degranulation and creasing. The total amount of shingles that would need to be replaced due to repairing this one shingle is going to be 5 more shingles. So this repair test has definitely failed. Thank you.